Hey guys, Layla again. I'm back. I'm back with a word. I was just asking God, is there anything that He'd really want me to talk about? Really, really. So let me come. Guys, I was outdoors a bit. I was outdoors a bit, and I'd gone to shop for myself a few things. Christmas started early, and yeah, there are people out here who are so amazing and they just wanted me to have a wonderful Christmas, and I went and bought myself a hat. Yes, guys, I'm ready for the vacation, baby. So let me have my hat on. Then I tell you this story. Yeah, it still has the tag on. It still has the tag on, so until I'm ready to undo it. Yeah, guys, I'm so ready for the vacation. I don't know where the Lord wants to take me, but I'm so excited. I'm anticipating a flight ticket, a fully paid vacation. So let the Lord do unto me as he pleaseth, according to Luke chapter 1, verse 45. So if you're watching for the first time, please like, subscribe, share, and comment in the comment section below. Thank you, guys. I have seen we have new subscribers. Yeah, you're welcome to family. And tomorrow, I promise I'll come on live. I have missed you guys so much, and tomorrow I'll come on live. Tomorrow at let me give a proper time at 4:30, between 4:30 p.m. Kenyan time. I don't know what that time will be. Yeah, 4:30 to 5 p.m. Kenyan time. So translate that to your time. So today actually was a day I was just spending time in prayer, doing a lot of Thanksgiving, doing a lot of Thanksgiving. Guys, I love this hat so much. I saw it some time back and I didn't have the funds to spare on it. And I said, when the Lord will be gracious and does me an abundance, I'll go and get myself this hat. I've always yearned for a vacation hat. So I'm ready to go to Hawaii, to Maui. I'm ready to come to South Africa. I'm ready to go to, Amsterdam. Name all those places. Yes. I'm ready for the vacations. So today I decided to go out. But before I went out, I'm so excited because I've just remembered this part and it has really excited my spirit. So, Holy Spirit, calm me down and let me express this story. So, as I said, today was a day that I was spending in Thanksgiving. And today I was challenging myself. I really wanted to give. I said, you know what, God, this Christmas I want to give more. I really don't care whether I get gifts or not. That's not a big deal for me. But I really want to be a blessing. I want to be a blessing to an orphanage home that I don't know about, but I want to give my contribution. And because there are some people from the ministry that I fellowship with, or rather that where my prophetess is, so they said they were going to visit children, and it happened. The day is tomorrow, and because I didn't have proper details, and she lives quite far from where I'm at, I decided that I'm going to send my contribution so that they can be blessed, so that they can go and bless the children. And in that manner, I'll, I'll, I'll I'll also have given to that beautiful cause of making someone smile on Christmas, or rather giving them a special meal. So today I decided I was just giving. I started giving to my spiritual authorities. Sent forth my tithe. Then I started just giving I sent my Thanksgiving offering, and I sent my love gift as well. And then something told me to go and check my account balance and see what I have left so that I'm able to sort out my rent. Because I haven't paid my rent, you guys. I know. I'm slacking in that area, but I need to pay my rent and I'm gonna pay it. So I said, let me check what is left so that I know what I'm going to do about my rent. So when I checked my account, I discovered there's money. There's money that I didn't leave because I was trying to think. I think for a moment this is how I just like I was just trying to do math, like what I left versus what I'm seeing. I'm just like, nah, it doesn't add up. So I was really trying to convince myself that, but it hit me that no, actually, someone must have given. There has to be someone that did a transfer. And in that moment, I didn't go to confirm who is the person who gave. I just found myself worshiping. I just found myself giving thanks. I found myself praising God. I just found myself, oh my God, I was just singing. I was just praising God. I was just lifting up my thanksgiving, because you know what? I was I gave, and I was still planning to give. And whatever I was planning to give from, I was planning to give from what I didn't have. I just said, I'm going to give this, I'm going to give this amount, I'm going to give this amount. But I was just like, you know what, God, you know what I'm left with is nothing to even budget for. But I'm still going to do it anyway, because I'm going to give you what is going to cost me. I'm going to give you an offering that is going to make me feel ouch, you know. And I was so ready. I was just like, God, even though I don't get a gift, even though I don't get to do anything fancy for my Christmas holiday, it's okay. But all I want to do is I want to be a blessing. I want to be a blessing to someone with the little that I have. So I had one of my pastors had their birthday, and I had promised to buy him a gift. So today I sent him the gift, and it's just like, oh Leila, that is so amazing of you, that you're a keeper of your word. I'm just like, as always. I mean, I might have delayed, but I have kept my word. And I believe God honors our desire to give. God honors our desire to give, because the moment I had I was thinking about everyone else except myself. In fact, even this hat, I was just like, the price of this hat was enough to is enough to feed a family, to feed a family for a week. And I just said, you know what, God, I even don't care to get a hat. I just want to bless someone. I want to cause someone to smile. And guys, when I saw that amount, I was just thanking God. I was praising God. I prayed for that person, because I have to acknowledge that they became the vessel that God used, so that I can be a channel to bless other people. So after I did all the transactions, I left the house. Actually, I just felt God tell me, now you have done everything, now let's focus on you. Just like me, I just like, God, I don't feel like going out. I'm waiting for my clothes to dry up, because today has been in Kenya, it's a rainy season. So I had washed my clothes, and part of them were my warm clothes, and I just like, God, I don't want to go out. I want to wait for my clothes to dry up so that I can unhang them. Then the Lord said, before you leave, you'll go and check your clothes. And when I went upstairs to the rooftop, actually all my clothes were dry except one jumper, or rather one cardigan. So I left that one, and I came back, and I was just I was at peace, because all my clothes were dry, so I wouldn't be afraid if it would rain. So I left to go to the mall. And I had gone to the mall because there's a particular brand of fruit juice that was on offer, and I had bought some, and they had ran out. So I'd really wanted to go see if the offer is still on, so that I could get some more for myself. I mean, why not? Why not? Because they each go for $1. Yeah, each goes for $1. So I was just like, why not go get myself that good juice for $1? I mean, I have given so much. It wouldn't hurt if I just do something little for Layla. So I went to the mall, and actually I got the juices. So I got different I picked different tests. Mixed fruit, pineapple, I don't even remember what I bought. And I was looking for a particular cake. It's a fruit cake. That cake is so heavenly. I don't have words to describe it. You just need to see my face when I eat that cake, because I'm just like, mm. Yes. So I went to the supermarket, and before I went to the supermarket, I went to this particular shop. It's a Chinese shop. It's called Miniso. So that's where these hats were. And I had seen them. I remember the first time I saw a different batch. When I went, the batch was not there. So they had brought this one. And I told God, I don't want to miss out on this one, because they look more stylish. I can do much more with this. And Why not? So when I went, I actually found the hat, but I didn't find the perfumes that I was looking for because they ran out of stock, because they bring some little good gifts. I bought this hat, and they normally sell the packing bags. Then I told that lady, "Don't you want to give me a Christmas gift?" And she's like, I do. And she gave me the bag for free. So, guys, I didn't have to buy this bag. Favor was at work for me because the more you give, the more you receive. And she was so happy to give it to me. The hat was very affordable. Actually, it was not as expensive as I thought it was because I don't know what changed. They just read the price and it happened to be different from what was put on the shelf. So I left that shop and went into the supermarket. I don't know if you guys have Carrefour in your countries. Carrefour, Carrefour. So I went into the shop, and one thing about me that I have learned to accept is that people get mesmerized by my hair. People get mesmerized by my hair. Honestly, I find myself getting stopped by male and female asking me if this is my hair. And the most interesting thing is that the men touch my hair. They're always like, "Please, can I just touch your hair? It just feels so cute." I'm just like, "Oh my God." I feel iffy about it, but just like, okay. I mean, it gives God glory because that is part of it. And out of such occurrences, I get to have conversations with people and ask them if they know the Lord, if they are born again. Uh, and just share a little bit about Jesus. I use every opportunity as a conversation starter to know if someone knows the Lord, to know if how I can pray for them if they are not willing to give their life to Christ at the moment. So I entered this supermarket from a different entrance, and when I walked in, all the ladies were just like, "Oh my God, is that her hair?" I mean, I can just see it on their faces. And finally, one of them just came and asked, like, "Oh my God, is that your hair?" I just said, "Yes." She said, "You have such lovely hair." And at that moment, I noticed that they were in a very secluded area of cell, and I saw rings. I saw rings, and I was just like, I was so curious. I wanted to go see what kind of rings are those because I could see red stones, but they were the huge ones. So when I got closer, actually, it was a section where they're selling jewelry, silver rings. And guys, I was there. I was just so excited. I was just like, "Oh my God, are you for real? These are rings, like proper, proper." They're like, "Yes, these are real silver rings." And in fact, they even showed me how to verify an original silver ring. And they were very affordable. They were beautiful designs. You guys remember, it's this particular same mall that I was at last time when I told you that I was having a phone call with a friend, and I saw this particular ring shop that I saw online, and I had vowed I would go and find where the real shop is. And I found out that the real shop was just in front of me. Then today at the same particular mall, I enter my most favorite supermarket where I like to shop. It just feels like heaven when I go to shop there. And the first place I go to is the ring section. And not only did I go there, but people were drawn towards me, and by them just complimenting me led me to that ring section area. The way there's glass and you just see, and they were just giving me rings. They kept, if you've gone to a proper jewelry shop, they just don't allow you to fit rings, particularly if you don't go with your spouse, or rather your if you don't go with if you're a man, if you don't go with your girlfriend or your wife, they don't allow you to fit rings. But these ladies were just so generous. They're like, "Fit on this one could fit you." And those rings were amazing. If I had enough money, I would have bought myself a ring just to love on me. I mean, why not? So I was there fitting rings, and I was just like, "Why am I even fitting rings? I came here to do something totally different." I had never even known that they sell rings, and they were so affordable. They were so affordable. And I was just like, "Oh my God." I was seeing all the kind of designs that I would love for a ring. And remember, these are silver rings, and the other shop had rings that look silver, but they're not silver, it's white gold. You know how white gold looks like silver. So these particular rings at this supermarket were silver, and they just look like white gold kind of rings. And I was there fitting, and lastly I got, I think, two rings that were able to fit me because my fingers are really tiny. Tiny. I have tiny fingers, you guys. They are so thin. They're so I just said, you know what, next time I'll come for a ring, you know. I'll come for a ring next time. And I was just like, so when I got out of the ring place, I was just like, Lord, what was I even doing there? I just went because I needed to go buy myself. I needed to buy myself a certain type of glass. I liked it because just like I like drinking from new cups, so it is one thing I like to do. So I went and bought myself that glass, and I went and did just my general overall shopping. And I came back home, and God just reminded me about the rings. And I just like, God, what about it? And God is just like, anytime could be surprise time. Anytime could be surprise time. Don't put pressure on yourself, but the Lord says your season will attract you to know that it is almost time. I was going to the supermarket. I was not going to look for rings. I had no clue they had rings. But these people who were busy admiring my hair and giving me compliments, and also because I think I had worn a very loud color, I had worn orange for my pants. And I think they were just feeling like, oh my gosh, she's looking a little bit cute. Yeah, I know. I was looking good today. I was looking good today. Don't you think so? So anytime could be surprise time. Get ready. You never know. You never know. I mean, you guys, rings have been in my sight. In my sight. Rings have been in my sight. So I don't know. I hope this encourages someone out there. And stay hopeful. Stay hopeful. Just as I had gone to the supermarket to buy things, and I still found things on offer, things that were discounted heavily. I also got gifts given to me. Guys, I came back home with my hat. I never thought I would have this hat. I thought maybe I would buy it next year, but God was just like, no. After you have thought about everyone else, let us think about you. So God is thinking about you and I want us to be encouraged. Don't discard the marital promise. It might look like it's delaying, but God is still showing us hints. God is still showing us hints. And the most interesting thing is that yesterday I was feeling a little bit blue and gray about this marital promise. It's just like, God, you have really delayed. But waiting is not easy. Waiting is not easy. And I was just like, God, take my heart, just really consume me, take me in. Don't allow the enemy to minister to me a lie, because maybe December is coming and you're like, in 3 weeks time, what can the Lord do? But you know what, God is still faithful. God is still faithful. I mean, who have you ever thought about it, that we are already in December and just the other day was January? And this is the literal meaning that a day is like 1,000, uh a year. Oh my God, I'm trying to say that statement. What does it say? Like a year is equal to a day to the Lord, and a day is equal to a year to the Lord. So don't try and twist God. Don't try and run ahead of God's mathematical calendar. Don't run ahead of God's strategy for your life and for my life, both of us. And I'm here to tell us that let's hold on. God is still good. God is going to make you laugh. God is going to make you smile. And don't withhold yourself. If you want to bless someone, be a blessing to someone. Be a blessing. Go and bless people. Bless people. Think about other people. Don't just think about yourself. Today I was totally thinking about everyone else except me, and the day has ended with God loving on me. I found things on discount. I mean, if I was to go on a normal shopping, I think I would have come home with like 5 items. But because God is gracious and He put everything on discount, I was able to come back home with more. with more guys and my heart. So blessed be God. Blessed be God. And I'm praying for you guys that God will smile on you. God will send strangers your way, my way to bless us, and that we shall equally continue being a blessing. So don't hold back. Give. Be a blessing and let heaven smile on us. So tomorrow I'll come on live and I believe God would have given me a word. Tomorrow I'll be live with you guys. Come what may. Tomorrow 4:30 5 p.m. So get ready around 4:30 p.m. Kenyan time. Start being online because anytime from that time I'll be online. I promise I won't fail. I will be there. I've missed you. I want to see us in person. I want us to catch up. And yeah, God bless you all. Have a good night.